last chance. The source. I don't care. Find the fucking source. Open her skull.
Can we move subject 2 into position, please? Thank you. An update on the source when you're ready, please. For some reason the source is reluctant to produce a node. Can we stimulate the source, please? Just be careful. Okay, we have a node confirmed. Manual extraction. When Chris is ready, can we bring subject back up for routing, please? Thank you. Please ensure restraints are fastened for obvious reasons. Subject showing some resistance to routing. Okay, routing is complete, and node is beginning to nest. Good job. Source is showing agitation. Can we get Chris out of there, please? Okay, please restrain down there and get Chris the fuck out.
Well, it's been quite a bit since I made one of these. Welcome back to the Mikaeli ARG investigation. From where we last left off, we learned of Sasha and his current predicament, and his recent attempt to escape the loop. The next video to come out, though, provides quite a bit of information that we can pick apart here. First is the existence of Chris Shovlin, who was credited very long ago as the surgeon of this whole project. And what this video seems to be is a log recording of Chris performing the node insertion for the Mirage system. But something happens in this video that offers a twist on something that I once originally thought. The source is personified in this. Whatever this source is, it is required for creating a new node, which is required in the sedation process for hooking someone up to the Mirage system. But the source was reluctant to create a node, and Chris requested it to be stimulated for it to create one. And then obviously at the end of the video, it starts freaking out, possibly due to the stimulation, forcing Chris to evacuate. At this point, it seems that the source isn't information, and it isn't like resources like I had originally thought. It seems to be a living being.
Now we can see the inside of a human brain.
He has awoken from his
That's Sasha's company, that's where Sasha is. Hello, I'm inquiring about my friend Sasha Wong, who's been doing weird like guinea pig tests for you and hasn't come home.
Sasha Wong test ended on 9th of November.
What? Mate, he hasn't come back.
It's not our problem.
Well, maybe this is your problem then.
What?
Well, you can't see, but I am giving you the finger. Going to go down to the local Vale branch. Obviously slight risk that he's just got addicted to the blowjob machine. Now living on the street. Pedo alert. What the hell is that? Satan's dildo, everyone.
So when is this game supposed to update? Could be any time. So we're going to be waiting around for 5-10 years? This is ridiculous. Why are you always so angry? I will tell you why. I don't really know what you want me to do about this.
Don't you know the property is theft?
Wait. Sam!
The next two episodes do a great job of starting to build up something big. In the first episode, we follow Joe, who is the cameraman of the original Sasha reveal, who is now kind of turned into our third-person investigator for this. The reason why this whole Mikaeli ARG was so unique in the first place was it approached storytelling in such a unique way, and now finally we're starting to see some of the motifs and strategies used in regular ARG storytelling. And another thing I have to compliment Adrian on is his excellent balance of horror and comedy. These newer episodes have been much more intense, much scarier than anything we'd seen before, using themes of bodily horror and even starting to utilize jump scares. So simply what these two videos are able to show us is that Joe went looking for Sasha when he learns that Vale is lying to him and ends up getting captured by Vale, and Samantha is pulled out of Mirage.
It's groovy.
This fourth video left many people with a lot of questions. First off, we can see that this is some form of FBI documentation, and also they have classified something as Nereidion and Nereidion architecture based on sonic analysis of Zoophile 1. This poses a lot of questions. Now there's a few things that pop up when you look up Nereidion. First off, there's the ancient Cyprus city, and the only image I could find is an ancient mosaic from this Nereidion. But more of a direct definition comes from Greek mythology actually, where it's some form of mythological sea nymph, the Nereids as it's called in Greek, which seems to be how the city in Cyprus got its name. But that isn't the only interesting thing found in this video. This Nereidion classification that the FBI has identified seems to be the source that Mikaeli's talking about. As in part of the video it says, there are growing concerns that Nereidion nodes may have entered and nested inside of FBI agents. There's a couple implications that comes with this. Number one, the source escaped by itself, as we know earlier on that the door to Vault 3 was opened from the inside at one point. So it's possible that the source just ended up walking out of the Vale facility and is now infecting FBI agents, or something that may be a bit more plausible, Mikaeli and Vale has been infecting FBI agents to keep them off their trail, treating them almost like sleeper agents. And it's rather peculiar what the FBI agents are identified as. MILKE, like Milk V97, Faustadu, and Herodotus. These are not normal British English or American English names, but I did find something rather interesting. The first syllable of Faustadu is Faust, which is the protagonist in an old German classic legend, talking about someone who was highly successful yet dissatisfied with his life, leading him to make a pact with the devil, exchanging his soul for unlimited knowledge. Does that sound familiar at all? I think our friend Mikaeli might fit this picture pretty well. After such a bombshell of a video dropped, Adrian went silent. This silence lasted for months, as the Mikaeli project seemed to take a back seat as the series had grown very large very quickly. Many people have asked me to continue breaking down the Mikaeli series, but it certainly took a break, so I can only imagine the amount of times Adrian himself has been asked to continue this series. But after months of waiting, the Mikaeli series magically started up again.
Welcome back to the Stasio Show, where I am very alone and sad and I don't have anything to do or anyone to talk to, because that is my life. That's the phone. Weird. Who is that?
Get off, fuck's sake. Why are you feeling me up? Ask me for a drink first.
Wait, is that Joe?
You trespass on Vale.
Just trying to find my mates.
He came to find me.
Can't see your friend, but he left you a message.
I didn't leave a message for him.
Hey man, it's Sasha here. They said you came to find me. I'm doing really well.
That's not me speaking, don't believe it.
So hopefully I'll see you soon.
Wait, fuck, he's alright.
Joe, that's not...
Can I have my stuff back?
Joe!
Can I go then?
You'll stay here 12 hours. Protocol.
12 hours? What the fuck am I gonna do for 12 hours?
Here.
Fucking...
Entertainment.
For fuck's sake. Thanks, mate, yeah. I love Adult Virgin Monthly. Oi, answer me. Who's Sam and why can't he be trusted? There's some simulation shit going on. I don't think my friend is okay.
You just extend your time in cell. Congratulations.
You'll know it's because you fancy me. Spitting kink.
Do you know where the source is? One last chance. We're gonna have to access her node recording. Linda, open her cranial port.
Michael, we don't have anaesthetic.
I don't care.
We can't do that without anaesthetic. That is torture.
Linder,
And we might lose the node.
open her skull or you will get the same treatment.
Yes, Michael.
What in the direct? Network protection mode. Other.
The Mikaeli series came back with a bang, with a lot more IRL footage and a big build up to something that's coming up ahead. The first video shows that Vale is pretending to be Sasha to try to stop Joe's suspicion, but what the guard ends up doing is give Joe the Byte magazine that was published with Sasha's hidden message. So at the beginning of the next video, Joe ends up reading it and starts hounding the guard because now he knows that something really is up. The ruthlessness of Mikaeli is once again shown by actively torturing Samantha to get what he wants. When Samantha isn't able to say where the source is, he ends up digging into her brain to find out for himself. And the video ends with Sasha being able to access the network protection settings, with the controls reading Dynamic Facility Map, Facility Controls, and Initiate External Contact. It might be time for Sasha to finally do something about his captivity. My prediction is that he's going to use these controls to locate Joe, use the facility controls to free him, and then initiate contact with him to tell him where to go. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Mikaeli investigation, and I'm happy to be back. I'll see you all in the next one.